Alright, welcome back to SteamWorld Heist. We are in a new area of we're on a new map. What do they call these things again? I was going to say a new part of the universe, but that's not right. You'll notice, okay, basically, here's the thing. My controller's hooked up somewhere else and I don't want to go get it right now. So I'm literally too lazy to go to another room and get it. And I was thinking about that because there are things about this game's controls that I've sometimes complained about. So I'm going to try for a little bit to play with the mouse and keyboard and we'll see how it goes. So things may be a little bit different. We'll see if I like this any better, but I don't really think I've given this a lot of chances, just mouse and keyboard. So let's see. Just to make this absolutely clear, we just released a creature who's only... yeah, we read this already, right? I think this got reset because of how the save system works. Okay, anybody else got anything? Okay, we're good. Alright, welcome to Deep Space, a small Vectron vessel. Our intrepid squad might actually have caught up with the electrical enemy. Eliminate Vectron Volt bots, evacuate. Alright. We can probably roll with this squad. Okay. I'm just looking at how this navigates. Okay, so I can do this with the mouse too. Okay. I think we're good as is though. Let's see what we get. Alright, this looks different. The ramps is interesting. I didn't check which... this should be fine, right? I think this gun is not the one that locks me out, so... So, you have followed us. We have already taken care of some trespassing steambots out here. Order must be upheld. Once the earth cracked, we have slumbered out here. Since the earth cracked, we have slumbered out here until the Red Queen found us. Now we are whole again. We have initiated our attack program. We are one. We are Vectron. Now you die. There's humans in tanks, or human-like things. Alright. Let's see. Oh, you really can't go very far, huh? Oh, they put him on a... Man, they put him on the lower level, so he has to back up one and then over. Just to waste my... Fine. Alright. These look like they are barriers? Yeah. Okay. Let's see... It's weird to have left control as the thing to pull out your weapon, but okay. That looks like an explosive barrel. Gonna assume that's what it is. And can these platforms be shot through? I would guess so, but I don't think that guy's got feet, so I'm gonna aim at this one. Oh! Wait, I can target? I clicked on the enemy and it had that reticle. Was that all? Is that only a thing on the mouse and keyboard? Did I just discover some new tech? Huh, yeah, okay, so if I don't have to click left control to pull out the weapon. If I have something already in my sights... Okay. So, right click backs you out of it. Huh. This might just be the overtly superior experience. Although... Okay, I gotta use arrow keys to mouse or to not to mouse around, to look around. Okay. Weird map. Oh, it's a... That's like a jump pad or something? Interesting. Okay. Definitely a different kind of layout. The backgrounds are very busy, so it's kind of hard to tell what's background and foreground in some of these spaces. Oh. Well, not going to the same place. Okay. Switching between arrow keys and WASD for movement and camera is not ideal. That I would have handled differently, but I mean, I guess you can kind of edge scroll. It's clunky though. I've never really liked edge scrolling for anything other than like a isometric or top-down game. It's usually not done very well. My alternative is to run down here. Balls. Well, we can at least help. Oh wow, they can just hover wherever, huh? That's not cool. Are they... Is that their movement, or was that a piece of technology they were using? I don't know how I feel about that. Wait, no, that's not what I want to do. That's kind of dangerous, because clicking on an ally... Oh, if I double click with my mouse, is it gonna move? That would also not be good. It is. Okay, that's just something I have to be cognizant of now, I guess. I mean, when it works, but it's also liable to get me in trouble. Why would it keep aiming up there? Okay. Camera is still weird no matter how you slice it. And it doesn't recenter the camera nicely at all. Oh, wait. That's interesting. Huh. I didn't think that... Huh. Okay. So actually you can play this all with mouse, basically? I guess that's okay. It's still clunky, mostly because of the edge scrolling. But okay. And that looks like a treasure room, probably. Oh, but you can go down from here. Okay. So the only way to jump... So rather than have gaps in the platforms like they did before... Well, I guess there are still gaps like here. If I went up here, would it allow me to jump off? Or would it force me back to using what's the equivalent of a ladder now? I don't like how invisible this ladder is. It's just too hard to read on the background. But whatever, it's fine. No, why would I do... See, here's the problem, is it's kind of clunky, so if I had quick double tap to there to try and aim and shoot, it would have walked me there instead, because, I don't know. That, being able to click here, that should not move. It's just, it's too far away. I don't like that. What I can do, though, actually, to make better use of my turn, is that. Because it's going to take me 2 more turns to get in here. No alarms in this place. What is... Oh, is this a shield? Yeah, it's a okay. Yeah, again, it's a cool design, but it's not very legible on the field of combat. So I don't really like that. Well, not panning down... Huh? Not panning down to what I shot out is not great. Having it kill somebody, something, and then... What was my objective? Well... I needed to kill 8 of them. Okay. Should have moved before I did that. It's okay though. I don't like the ability to teleport. What the f... You can teleport between rooms? That's crazy. No. See, here's the thing. I want to aim. So the only way with, if you're using mouse only, the only way to aim, you have to click on an enemy. You can't click on like a space to start aiming. Let's see. Let's just do this. It's going to take the same number of turns anyway. Alright, is there any more... Is there any more loot? Oh, I can click and drag. That works. Seems kind of dangerous when clicking starts activating stuff, but I can do that. Okay, and there's still another room down there. Yeah, it kind of makes me wish this whole thing had a better on-screen interface. Also, it's not just in the recording. The camera is actually rather shaky. It's not very smooth when I'm dragging it around. There's no like mouse. Well, actually, look at how my cursor is drifting around on the background. So it's actually not keeping a consistent location. So it's not even, it has nothing to do with my hand. It's like a combination of no mouse smoothing and some weird drifty camera stuff. Weird. Sorry if it's boring to, well, I don't know. It's interesting to me. I don't know what I'm apologizing for. Wouldn't have done this if I hadn't ended up down here using mouse and keyboard. Okay, so it's literally nothing? Is there anything else in this at all? Seems like not. Wait, why is it letting me stand on it now? It wouldn't let me stand on that location before. Because there's a shield there. I don't get that, but okay. Just some weird decisions. I might keep playing with mouse and keyboard, though. That was pretty easy. The whole teleporting enemies thing is a bit odd. That'll I'll have to get used to. Oh, no. They made the different values. The only difference between... They didn't make the bags different colors. They just made the sparkles different colors. That's bad. That's very bad. Okay, scope spectral cannon. A hybrid gun that will chemically alter your perception of pain radically. You heard me, radically. I think this is the default tier 7, right? Adds action. Fire a shot that deals 0 damage but stuns your enemy for 1 turn. 2 uses permission. That seems handy, actually. Neutron RPG. Just enter the room and release a screen flow. Delivers heavy damage, but keep your crew clear from the fusion blast. Okay. So, right, so it's a straight upgrade from this one. The new, so let's see. This is just the tier, yeah. So these are all, this is a straight upgrade from this one. Let's see, this one was the, yeah, that's the special. Is it worth keeping this one now with the limited or with the increased critical? I mean, strictly speaking, it does more damage, but all the other stats are the same. Maybe we'll figure that out later. I need one more to sell. I think at this point I should sell this thing. It's too weird. All right. Not too bad. Yeah, I appreciate all the aesthetics that are going into these new interfaces, but it's a lot of shiny that kind of obscures the more critical, the readability of the maps. That was insane. They seem to be the same being, all of them. We've never met such an adversary before, ma'am. We need to proceed with caution. Gah! The Fiend has already attacked some Steambots. What other Steambots were here and why? Maybe we should go take a look, ma'am. Who in their right mind would live out here anyway? Only adventurers and lone sailors travel this far into deep space. Sounds like my kind of people. The last Steambot bastion out here is the beacon. If there are any survivors, they might need our help. Okay. Let's go look for survivors, ma'am. A lighthouse and shelter visited by lone space sailors and daring adventurers. This is the last Steambot bastion before the darkness of deep space. The light seems to be out. Well, the band's here, so it can't all be bad. Look at these prices, it's a steal. Spare parts, adds action, restore 4 health to character, 1 use per mission, brightens your day with some new nuts and bolts. And a stun gun, okay. Oh, we got more storage. Oh, because I spent all my money before. Too bad about doing that. Now I don't have any money because I spent it all on hats. It used to be so nice and calm out here, only a few lonely travelers passing by. Then first a rock and roll band arrives, and next thing there's an alien invasion. Good thing this place is sturdy. You know where these alien attackers came from? Not really, but a lone sailor passing by said they'd found some evidence of aliens out in the depths of space. I would like to have a chat with this sailor. Are they still around? Nope, been a while. Last time they just sent a letter to the Queen to warn her about the aliens and headed off. The aliens broke the generator in the attack, so we can't light the beacon. We're running on reserves as it is. I do hope anyone still out there is safe. They'll have a hard time finding their way back to us in the dark. Dang it! We have to go out there and find a way to stop Vectron. Try to throw some wrenches in its gears, even if it even has any. Okay. Well, real quick, I'm trying to like keep my hand off the keyboard to see if I can force myself to understand where all the interface stuff is supposed to be. It's less than perfect. Do we really only have 1 heal now? I guess so, huh? I should just sell these. I'm not using them. I don't know if we even want the jump pack anymore. We only had the 1 mission that was going to require it. Oh, no, I was touching the keyboard again. Right click to back out is what I need to do. Alright. Much better. We'll have to do some saving, but... Alright. More exploring it is, then. We should probably head deeper into space and see if we find anything, ma'am. Well, that thing looks evil. This thing also looks evil. Crystal clear covers. Okay. Let's take a little break, and then we'll go fight this next battle, which looks a little big already. See you for that next time.